when I first started smoking when I was like 16, I remember because I had this conversation with the guy that used to own the off license. A few years down the line, he ended up buying a local pub. And me and my parents went in there one day for like Easter for a drink and whatever. And I was talking to him about how I used to sneak in the shop and buy cigarettes before I turned 16. And I remember him saying to me, you know, I couldn't remember your age. That's why I always used to sell it to you. And I was like, that's wonderful, because I was always worried you were going to tell my dad, because my dad used to always go into the shop to buy his little bits and pieces. And we had that, and we all laughed at it, because at this time I'm now big 20, 30 years old. But that's the community that you had. Whereas now, you don't really have those types of communities. People don't really know each other like that. So where before, you know, even if I didn't know your mum, Jodie would know your mum, or Alex would know your mum, be like, oh, can you speak to Shireen's mum? I saw her doing this X, Y, and Z the other day. Can you tell her to stop? Parents do not know the extent of what is going on with some of their kids. And I think part of the problem are things like social media. When I worked in schools, I used to get a lot of issues with like bullying via social media. And it'll be little things like, and they would taunt young people, and it'll be relentless. They will send them messages every single day. And it's still like that every single day. If they don't like someone, you're getting messages from everyone. And then they retaliate. It then starts going back and forth. And then the next thing you know, someone's getting stabbed in the street because they've had a disagreement over Instagram or Snapchat or TikTok or whatever medium they're using now. A lot of the deaths are for stupid things that when you really sit down and figure out the root cause of it, it's nothing.